Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is your boy NCSO7 here. Welcome back to some more Mario Kart World. I'm be doing some more of the online. For those of you who are watching this in the future, we had a Nintendo Direct today, and so I figured, I'll play some Mario Kart and I'll give you guys my 2 cents on what that Direct was. Even though I did make a reaction video to the Direct, and I did post it on the YouTube channel, I'll go over everything now, especially considering that enough time has passed that I have digested all of the contents of the Direct, and I know what I want to say. But yeah, we're going to be doing some Mario Kart World today. Hopefully with no maintenance people. But not really much I can do about it. God damn it. I say that and then it'll happen. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well today. Of course, as always, what I end up doing... Well, actually, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water, because I could use that right now. But I need to make sure that the audio is going through properly. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, it is time to finally get moving. I think we should be good audio-wise. Best idea for this is just keep the mirror on and just... anything comes up, we just respond accordingly. I don't know if that really did anything. Honestly, that may not have been the most worth it. Dang it. Why is it bend like that so you can screw up? That's... Oh, that was a bad drift. Oh, that was bad. But we'll be fine, though. Please don't... Oh, thank God. Alright, there we go. Got in the top half, at least. Alright, I think we are good audio-wise, so yeah. Yeah, that Nintendo Direct that happened today... that was certainly something. Definitely think that they could have done a much... Please hit somebody. Oh, I don't even think it... I think I had a triple shell and then I got the bomb, just blew all of that out of the way. But yeah, that Nintendo Direct that happened today, was, definitely something, so... That is probably what I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about, but what I'm actually going to do is not talk about that just yet, because I actually have an announcement to make that is kind of succeeding another announcement I made a bit ago regarding the schedule for my stream. So, before I Come on! Fuck! God damn it! God! The stupid lightning! That's so stupid. I couldn't do anything about that. And for some reason, I couldn't get close enough behind Daisy to get, like, the slipstream. If I could have gotten that slipstream, I could have made it. That is so effing stupid, I swear to God. But as I was saying before, I got like completely like set up for disaster there. I actually do have an announcement regarding my streams and when they're happening. So a while ago I said that because of school I was going to be changing when I was going to do my schedules, and you can even see on the screen on the left of me that I had it set up for every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time that I would start streaming. Well, I do have it up right now, but I am doing away with it. I think after this and last week, I think I'm going to ditch a schedule entirely. I think what I'm going to do at this point, and I know it's going to be a lot more disorganized, is I am not going to be doing a set in stone schedule. So more or less, I'm going to be streaming whenever I damn well feel like it. So that is going to become a new thing. I'm going to, when I'm done with, because I have a lot of time on the weekend, I'm going to actually redesign the layout so that way it like accompanies it. But I am not going to be doing a schedule anymore. I'm going to just stream whenever I feel like. I'm going to try to stream twice a week. I will be able to, but I'm not going to be sticking to like, I'm going to be doing it this day at this time, because well, not only, like, I mean, not necessarily just because of school, but because it's very hard, like, because now that I'm doing streams much later, there's a lot more chance for things to, like, go wrong. Because, if you guys did not watch it, I did a Honkai Star Rail stream, the last one, and the maintenance people are just, like, using these loud-ass leaf blowers, as loud as they possibly could, and it was, like, very audible throughout most of it. I boosted the game volume to make it a little better, but like it was still very much noticeable. I don't like, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna scrap the schedule. I'm gonna just do streams whenever I feel like. This could potentially, like, I'm not sure, because I just don't have nearly as much time as I used to. Because, well, I go to school when I used to stream, like, the times I used to stream, and, like, as much as I would love to stream at night, which would be very, very beautiful, because a lot more people will probably watch these things at night, the problem is, I don't live alone, and it's really hard. I just screwed up big time. Screwed up very bigly bad that time. But, what is it? It's just like, because I don't live by myself, and it's like, I can't be super loud because I live in an apartment, for people who don't know. And it's just like, I can't be, like, I don't know, I can't fully be myself, you know? Because if you guys watch my streams, I would say that I'm quite unfiltered. A lot of what I say comes right off the top, and some of the stuff I say is kind of messed up. Not like the most messed up stuff you'll ever hear, but it's like, I definitely can. I have a tendency of saying some racy things in my streams. Whether it's a poor attempt at being funny or whatever it is, like, I do that, but it's like, I can't really do that when it's nighttime. Maybe when I get my own place, like, I could definitely do streams at nighttime, and I feel like there would probably be a lot more engagement, because, you know, people are off of work at that time, people are off of school at that time, and it's just like, I mean, that would be a good thing. Even with, like, no schedule, it's like, I could just, I mean, I work today, but it's like, I mean, I could just do it, like, if I had the place to myself all those nights, I could stream basically whenever I didn't work. Like, it'd be really nice, because you guys would be getting a lot of content. And honestly, like, since there'd be more people in the streams, I'd probably do them for longer, just because I enjoy, like, talking with y'all. But yeah, long tangent aside, I don't intend to do I just don't intend to do a set schedule for my streams. I'm gonna still try to do them twice a week, But when I do it, it's going to be random. But I can at least assure you guys this. It's not going to be in the morning or night. Most likely. That's the one thing I can promise. It won't be in the morning or night. It will be like late afternoon. But it's like if the maintenance people are out doing their thing, it's like, you know what? Do it another day. But honestly, Wednesday nights I do usually have a couple hours, so it's like I could potentially stream them, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it happens, because like I honestly cannot say, because I just thought of it like the other day and I was just like, I don't really want to stick to the schedule anymore. It's just like I'd kind of rather do it when I feel like, and considering not many people watch these streams anyways, let's just go with that. Take a hit there so people can catch up. My lord, I feel like I've been just, like, driving and that's all it is. Like, that's what happens in this game. Sometimes you just have those moments where you just, like, you can just go on a tangent and it's like you end up doing surprisingly well for a while. Like, we're not, you know what would be really nice? Is to get in the Final Four. That's honestly all I care about. I don't care about winning, I just care about getting into the Final Four. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming whenever I feel like. It's probably going to try and keep it to twice a week. That could change depending on many things. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm going to redesign the layout of my stream so that way like it's a little bit more what is it? That way it looks a little better. Damn, I was gonna try and do the... Damn! Oh my lord, enough! Dude, it's like 3 items in a row, dude. My lord. Calm the fuck down. I want to at least get in the Final Four. I don't want to be getting those, like, I can't even make it in the top 16. That's pretty embarrassing. Future employers are going to be seeing stuff like that, and it's just like, wow, this dude can't even get in the top 4. Like, dude ain't good enough to work at our company. He can't even get in the top 4 in a knockout tour in Mario Kart World. Oh, not really. Honestly, hope to God they don't find this stuff, because then they'll find me saying this stuff. It's whatever. I'm kind of just like, oh well. What happens, happens. But anyways, I managed to get 12 minutes into this and completely skip talking about the Direct. Oh man, I do want to talk about it. Uh-oh. We're in the top 4. Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, that was a bad drift. Actually, it wasn't horrible. And that just ruined the whole thing. Finally made it somewhere. Yeah. Oh, my God. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm doing the Bimmy. Yeah. Shoutouts to Red Cow Arcade, EJ and Frankie. Y'all are dope as hell. Oh my god. Ah, man, here it comes. I need to at least get my boost in. Come on, come on. I can maybe make this. I can maybe make this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the top 4 is not enough. I want it first. That is a... I will gladly take that. Thank you, Adonadam. Alright, it's been almost 15 minutes. I think it's time to finally start talking about the Direct a little bit. So, if you guys don't know, today's like September 12th of 2025. We had a Nintendo Direct today that was 60 minutes of basically not much. They had Fire Emblem and that's it. They had Virtual Boy games for Switch Online, but I'll go through all of them. And I did on my main YouTube channel that I have on the top left. I did post my reaction and basically gave my thoughts, but yeah, the Direct was definitely very underwhelming. I think there was a couple good things. That not everything was doom and gloom, but I do think that there was a lot of missed potential in that Direct, so I want to go through it because there's a lot to talk about. And starting off with the Mario 40th anniversary, and I thought the Mario 35th anniversary was, like, I thought that, like, because I think a lot of people remember that with, like, 3D All-Stars, Mario 3D World, and how, like, it really wasn't, like, much of anything. Well, Nintendo managed to one-up that. They did nothing for Mario's 40th anniversary. Literally just a bunch of stuff, like, I guess they're doing, like, this run or something like that in Kyoto or something like that, this Kyoto Marathon, you know, that no one's gonna be there for, like, really shows that they were not, like, they don't understand that, like they have, or they're like, oh yeah, like, we're gonna have this Mario art gallery in, like, Japan. It's just like, do you understand, like, who's watching this? It's people that live in America, that not most of them are going to be able to go to Japan and visit this stuff. Like, that was the first thing. They did, well, I was about to say they did show a little bit of the new Mario movie. They did give it the name, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, so it is going to take after Super Mario Galaxy. It's going to probably, I think it's involve Yoshi, and I'm going to assume it's going to kind of be like a mix of Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2. But they did not really show anything else. They certainly talked about it for like 5 minutes, like whoever the dude was from Illumination being like, "Yep, we got Chris Pratt voicing Mario again. We got Charlie Day voicing Luigi. We got Jack Black voicing Bowser. Don't worry, they're still here." I actually do think Jack Black Bowser has some real aura. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jack Black Bowser should, in all honesty, be Bowser's voice from now on. It's just like, just do that instead. Like, you want to keep changing these Mario voice actors, like, just have Jack Black do the Bowser voice. Like, because he actually does a good job of it. But, yeah, they talked about the movie, but they didn't really show anything about it, or really tell us anything about, like, what the movie's really gonna be. So that was kind of a letdown. Then they announced Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch. I guess a la Pikmin 1 and 2 when they did that. Mario Galaxy 1 has already been released on the Switch through the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So it makes me wonder why they're doing another release of it. They could have... I'm not sure if the games are sold separately. I'm not sure if it's something where you can get them separately like Pikmin 1 and 2. Or if it is something where you have to buy them together. I would assume you can probably get them separately because I feel like, because like for the people like me who have 3D All-Stars, it's like, so what, I gotta buy Super Mario Galaxy again? For the same thing, with the same, like, it's like probably the same thing. And it's just like, it makes me really realize, like, that made me realize just how poorly thought out Super Mario 3D All-Stars was. I'm not trying to hate on 3D All-Stars, but it's like, now that Nintendo's kind of like, okay, then we're gonna like have Mario Galaxy and then Mario Galaxy 2. It really shows to me that they did not think it through at all in terms of like, they should have had Galaxy 2 in there, but no, instead they wait until the Switch's successor is already out to be like, all right, we'll give you Super Mario Galaxy 2. I don't know. I don't intend to get it. I have both of the games already, and I have 3D All-Stars. Mario Galaxy 2 isn't exactly my cup of tea. Not that it's a bad game, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as the first game. I had to calm down a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, I do have a slight headache, and I have work after this. But I don't have schoolwork I had to do, so like that's the good thing. Yeah, that was like kind of dumb. Mario Tennis Fever, another Mario Tennis game. I'm very skeptical of it, considering how the Nintendo Switch Mario Sports games were very not great. Mario Tennis Aces was probably the best one of them all, but even then that game was still very lacking in a lot of areas. So I'm very skeptical about what they're going to be doing with Fever. I like the name. I don't know. That's coming out next year. I mean, okay, that's not horrible, but I don't know. I feel like we've gotten enough Mario Tennis games. They're not really that exciting, in all honesty. Okay, let's go. Oh my god! No! Oh no! Bear! Jesus Christ, I had to focus. I had to lock the fuck in there. I'm sorry. I'm also trying to give my voice a rest. But, what is it? But yeah, as I was saying, Mario Tennis Fever looks okay, but not really. I'm skeptical on it. And then the last thing they showed Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition that has some multiplayer modes, which is kind of cool because I think the base game didn't really have that. And then they're doing a new Yoshi game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, I think it's called. I watched the trailer of it, and I honestly was just like, no thank you. I don't know, I looking at the comment section of the actual trailer, like, after I rewatched it, a lot of people were saying, like, oh my god, this art style is amazing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the art style for the game looks that great. It looks very similar to that of Yoshi's New Island, which is a game that I think is not really the best. I don't know. I wasn't very impressed by it. I kind of was like, you know, and like with Donkey Kong Bonanza kind of showing how much people want to see like these 3D platformers of series that haven't really gotten them in a long time, or if at all. I don't know, doing another 2D Yoshi game just feels very meh to me. Hopefully it's better than what I think. Maybe it'll actually be the best Yoshi game. It'll actually make Yoshi games more enjoyable, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, that was all they had for Mario's 40th anniversary. They didn't even have any, like, you know, with all the DLC that was in the Direct, not a single word on Mario Kart World DLC or content updates. Nothing. Which is just so bizarre to me. It's like, I wonder if Nintendo just doesn't like doing DLC for Mario Kart or something like that. Like, do they just not want to do it until, like, 5 years later? It's like, why not do DLC for Mario Kart World? They'd probably get more people to play the game. I don't know, just very, very strange if you ask me. They, like, honestly, with all the DLC, why not just do DLC for Mario Kart World? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Alright, give me that bullet bill. Well, it's impossible to catch up because everybody is so far ahead. Wow! How'd they all get so far ahead of me? I mean, there literally was no way to catch up. Everything I got was just too slow because apparently everybody somehow managed to get all the way, like, super far ahead. Very strange. But yeah, that was Mario's 40th anniversary. Very disappointing, but there's more to go through. They did show some Tomodachi Life for Switch. Looks really good. I'm glad they gave us spring of next year. I wish they showed that they were doing a Switch 2 version, but oh well. I would have liked to see it. But yeah, Tomodachi Life looks good. I'm glad they showed that. They didn't show anything regarding Rhythm Heaven, though, which was kind of strange. Like, I guess that game might be further out next year. I don't know. But it was still cool just to get, like, Tomodachi Life and all that jazz. They did give us the release date for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I believe November 6th. I know it's early November, which has actually kind of surprised me because I thought the game was coming out next year. They were saying, like, winter 2025, and I was just like, okay, then the game's coming out. I was kind of like winter. I was like, okay, it's coming out, like, in January, more than likely, of 26. But no, it's coming out in November, which technically is not winter, it's actually fall. But you know what? Cool, though. It means that Nintendo's got a pretty sizable, what is it? They actually got a pretty size, like, a lot of games coming out soon for, like, Switch 2 and stuff like that. And also, like, I'm going to just skip ahead a little bit, but they did also give us the Metroid Prime 4 release date of December 4th, which was really cool. So it's like, this month is kind of like the breathing period. Then next month we're getting Pokemon Legends EA. Then the next month after that we're getting both Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment and Kirby Air Riders. And then, like, just a couple weeks after Air Riders comes out to round out the year is Metroid Prime 4. That's actually a pretty good lineup if you ask me. I would honestly say, like, the Switch 2's first year has been very good in my opinion. Like, I'm honestly impressed. Like, it's going to ask the question of, like, what system had the better launch year? The Switch 1 or the Switch 2? Honestly, I almost feel like the Switch 2 might have a stronger launch, in all honesty. Like, first year. I shouldn't say launch year, but, like, first year on the market. I would say, honestly, the Switch 2 might have it better than the Switch 1. Honestly, I'm not even lying when I say that. And I also cannot believe, are you fucking kidding me? That is complete bullshit. I'm disappointed. But yeah, what is it? But yeah, I think it's really cool that they gave us some release dates for games like that. I think it was definitely very important. They also said that Virtual Boy games are coming to Switch Online, which I think that is very cool. I think that's a very cool thing because Virtual Boy games have never been re-released. But then Nintendo was like, oh yeah, you gotta get this accessory to play the games. And I think you need to get the accessory. I think you need it to play the games. Which is fucking stupid. Because there are Virtual Boy emulators out there that don't require you to use a stupid accessory to play it. If I was thinking like, oh, the accessory is like something cute and fun if you want it. Like the old school Nintendo controllers that they sell. Like those are kind of like it's kind of like that sort of thing. But no, apparently you need that accessory to actually play the Virtual Boy games, which those are already tied to the Switch Online expansion pack, meaning you have to be paying for Switch Online plus the expansion pack, and now you gotta buy this accessory. It's just like, why? Like that was pretty lame in my opinion. Honestly, like I would have been so much more excited for it if they did not do that bullshit. Sorry I keep pausing. I'm just giving myself a moment to rest from yelling constantly. I don't know how they're like people online do it, man. I don't know how they do like the constant yelling and screaming and stuff like that in like YouTube Minecraft videos. I don't know how they do it. Like, I really don't know. I can't even do it well myself. Before my voice starts hurting, it's just like, okay, it's time to lighten up a little bit on the loud talking. Are you kidding me? Wow! Well, I didn't get hit by the lightning. But why couldn't... Okay, why did it have to do that? Like, I was actually prepared to go take this... Like, I had mushrooms, man. I had them shrooms. Like, you didn't have to do that. Already. Oh, man. Oh, I'm a little tired. I was hoping today I may be able to get a little more sleep, but then they're like, oh yeah, Nintendo Direct's happening at like 8 in the morning, so it's like, fuck. Fuck. We'll be fine. Maybe. Alright, but... Son of a bitch. But yeah, constant assault aside, they did also show like DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it looks good. I'm not probably gonna get it, but I think that's really cool that they're doing DLC. I just think that's quite cool because that game is really good. So I think that, but then they showed a lot of Pokemon stuff. They showed basically what seems to be like an Animal Crossing, like a Pokemon game that's like a Pokemon themed Animal Crossing game, it seems, where you play as like a humanized Ditto, and you basically like build it, like it basically Animal Crossing but like Pokemon, Poketopia or something like that. I think that was the name. I'll look in a second because I gotta... Yeah, or no, Pokopia. My bad. I think Pokopia. I don't know. I don't remember. But that was kind of interesting. They also showed Legends ZA again, of course. And then they announced the DLC for that game, which was, oh wow, what was close. You know what I'm gonna do? Last to the very front. Just like that. I love pulling that off. I love being able to pull off that, like, when you have that mushroom and you have that blue shell coming at you. Being able to, like, precisely get, like, blast through it. Oh, it doesn't get better than that. Fucked that one up badly. But yeah, they announced like day one DLC, or not, I don't know if it's day one DLC, but they did announce DLC for Legends ZA, which was kind of like, really? The game hasn't even come out yet. They did that with Dynasty Warriors Origins. It's like, okay, here's a game that nobody gives a shit about, and here's paid DLC for a game that no one gives a shit about. Like, really? I don't know. There was a lot of DLC in that Direct. And no Mario Kart World DLC, because Nintendo hates making DLC of Mario Kart. They'll only do it when it's like 5 years later. Like, it never made any sense to me when Nintendo did that. But yeah. And for the last thing they showed in the Direct, I'm not going absolute over everything. I mean, I know they had like Resident Evil 9, but it's like, what do you want me to say about it? I've never played the Resident Evil game. Well, I played Resident Evil 4 for a little bit, and I hated the controls, and then that was it. I'm pretty sure I just probably lost all my followers saying that. But, you know. But they had that, and I went up. But the big thing, the last thing they had was Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, I think it's called. The new Fire Emblem game for Switch 2, coming next year. Probably the best thing to come out of the Direct, in all honesty, because, number one, I mean, a new Fire Emblem game is pretty cool, even though they're inevitable. But it also seems like this game is actually going to be having a lot of ties to Three Houses, because apparently the game's going to have, like, crests, and we also saw, like, adult Sothis at the end. So I think that's very cool. I think it's very cool that they're kind of continuing Three Houses in a way through, like, a new world. Whether it's going to be, like, a sequel or prequel is unknown, but it gives me promise knowing that they're probably going to actually make a more mature story for this new Fire Emblem game, and it's not going to be, like, Engage, where it was, like, very, very tropey. I don't know. I mean, listen, I love Engage. But it was not, it was a very tropey game. Let's be blunt. Let's be completely honest. We made it in the Final Four. Just get rid of it. But yeah, I would say Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave was definitely the coolest thing that we saw in the Direct, just because it's really cool to see. It's really cool. I hope they do some cool stuff. I hope it does. I hope it's not like something where you have to have played Three Houses in order to understand Fortune's Weave. I hope they can make like a separate story that like takes place in the same world and it has like connections, but it's not like too much. I'm hoping they do. Hoping they can do something like that. And we got ourselves a second place. That is nice. Oh. Also, getting the 7,000 this stream would actually be quite nice. Getting the 7,000 points would be quite lovely. But yeah, and that was the Direct. So overall, I definitely don't think the Direct was honestly that great. I think the best things about it was Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. The release date for Metroid Prime 4, just because now that we finally have an actual date, it's amazing. The Pokemon Pokopia game does look kind of interesting. That might be worth checking out. They had Tomodachi Life, which was cool. And I guess the Virtual Boy games until they said, yeah, you have to get the accessory. So yeah, really all the stuff I would say that was really cool was the initial reveal of Virtual Boy games before the stupid accessory. Metroid Prime 4's release date. The Pokopia game looks kind of weird and interesting. And then the new Fire Emblem, which was the best thing they showed. Not really a whole lot. We didn't, like, not even an announcement of a new 3D Mario game. Like it really does make me wonder, like, why does Nintendo, like, not bother with it? I know we just got Bonanza, but it's just like, man, you can't have another development team work on the next Mario game? Like, there's a lot of people in your company, it's like, I don't know, it's been a long enough time. Yeah, Mario's 40th anniversary has been probably the worst he's ever gotten, in all honesty. I think even the 35th anniversary was much more interesting than what we got, like, today. Like, what we got for the 40th anniversary. It's really sad. Can't wait for 2035 when they announce the 50th anniversary. And they're just going to do a re-release of Super Mario Brothers for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's just like, come on. Aww. Yeah, it was a disappointing direct, but you know, it's not the worst thing when there's that one thing that does get you a little excited. I feel like as long as there's that one thing that gets you a little bit excited, it's nice. And if there was a lot of missed potential, mostly with the Mario 40th anniversary thing. But, I don't know. Nintendo's got a lot of games coming out. No mention of Splatoon Raiders either, which is kind of strange. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the Direct. It was okay. Well, honestly, I would say it was pretty subpar, honestly. It really wasn't that great, in all honesty. It was a very whatever sort of Direct. I know. Fire Emblem Prime 4's release date and, like, that was kind of it, man. It was kind of the only stuff where I was like, oh my lord, I'm super, super excited about it. Like, sorry. But that's enough about that shit. I'm done talking about it now. Sadly, while I do have a post-it note, I only wrote Nintendo Direct stuff down on it. I didn't write anything else down, so... Dang, she just nuked that snowman for all it's worth. Damn. I was gonna use that, man. Damn it! Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am spacing out a bit. I am not paying as much attention as I should be. Oh no! Oh my god! That was close. Are you fucking kidding me? What happened? Oh man, I do apologize. I am legitimately spacing out a bit. My voice does legitimately kind of hurt a little bit. So I'm just gonna give it a little rest, and that way I can get all out. Are you kidding me? Wow! I just got the items! This is it. I was saving it for a moment like this where I just fucking knew some bullshit was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get hit, and then that was gonna be it. That's why you save the bullet bill, ladies and gentlemen. Because sometimes that's, like, and I know the bullet bill is kind of a bit of a cheap item because it does basically just let you skip multiple places, but I'll be honest. When this game fucks you over, you gotta fuck the rest of them over just as hard. So that's what happens, man. That is Mario Kart forever for you. What's that? No, I'm legitimately curious. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's Mario Shipyard. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this stage as much. I don't know, I liked it in Mario Kart 7, it was a fine stage, but they got the mushrooms. Maybe, I don't know. Alright. A final stretch. It's time to fully lock in and let's really do this. No. Come on, man. We can do this. I couldn't catch up. Yoshi was too fast. I'll take a third place though, because I get myself the little crown thingy. So long I'm gonna be streaming. 40, almost 48 minutes. But yeah, this stream is only gonna be 1 hour because I actually have to go to work at 4, which is like an hour from now, and I need to get ready for that. But it's like I don't. Yeah, so I won't be streaming for a whole lot longer because I need to go and do things. But yeah, I haven't really been going to work as much because school has been taking up most of my time. But thankfully, within the past like 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of school, I haven't been like completely assaulted with homework yet. Like, I'm able to today and the weekend not have to deal with schoolwork at all. I can just kind of like take it easy, which is kind of what I want to do because I've been, the past 4 days, I woke up early as fuck to go to classes, which is kind of annoying, but thankfully it's like, it's nice because I'm able to get a spot at on campus at the time. But I'm glad that like classes aren't too bad, but I don't know. It's been so far so good. Not like overloaded yet, but I think it'll change soon enough. But I will say I am kind of like a bit sick of waking up early. I didn't want to wake up early today. I almost was thinking like I can just react to the direct after it goes up. Like I can sleep until 11 o'clock and then we can do the reaction video. But nah, I was just like, nah, I'll get up when it goes live. I'll just do it then. So it means the next 2 days are the only days I'm going to be able to, like, sleep in before I end up having, Oh, why do you curve like that? Why'd you do that? Okay, why did it do that? Okay, I wanted to get out of, like... This is such a useless item when there's nobody around you. I think I just threw the whole thing out. Well, that's it. Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, that was... Why did it do that? Why couldn't I go forward? It kept, like, clinging me to the side for some reason. That was so weird. It shouldn't have done that. But I will say this, it'll be very nice to have this weekend and not have to worry about shit. Just very, very nice. Like, don't have to worry about schoolwork or anything. I gotta finish up a show I've been watching recently. Like Rascal Things About Bunny Girl or something like that. It's a long ass name, but I want to finish that up. I was gonna finish it up yesterday, but I got too lazy, but I really need to do that and get that wrapped up. I need to work more on my next iceberg video, but I've actually gotten a lot of stuff done. No, I can't reply in chat because I'm playing the game. But, I don't know, it's just... It'll be nice to not have to worry about shit for a little bit. You know, it's only 2 days. I wish I could stream this weekend, it'd actually be quite fun, but, nailed it perfectly. But again, I'm not going to be by myself, so it's like, you know... I mean, if I really, really, really wanted to, I could. I could do it if I really wanted to. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course, why not? Man, I am on a very poor streak. Oh my god, they're only gonna give me mushrooms. Be barely enough to get through. Even that's not enough! Are you kidding me? My god, I'm like, I had a good streak and now it's just completely evaporated. Good lord. Again, future employers are going to see this and be like, damn, you can't even get in the top 20? You should be working at our... No way in hell this dude's working at our fucking company. He can't even get in the top 20 in a Mario Kart knockout server. This is the shit that like employers and stuff like that really look for, is skills at things like this. I'm obviously kidding. Maybe not though. But let's actually try this time. We were kind of fucking around for a while, so let's legitimately try and hopefully get somewhere. Well, I guess to be fair, I guess since we're near the end of the stream, as I mentioned, the streams I intend to do next week. So, like, I mean, again, I'm not having a schedule or anything like that, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to stream next week. I'm thinking maybe of potentially doing a Fall Guys stream to do something a little easier. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing, like, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really intend to go through any games this month, at least so far. I do eventually want to get to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because the movie is coming out in December. I would like to do a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 series. I'm probably not going to finish the game 100%. I'm not going to be able to beat... I'm going to be honest, I don't think I can beat the 1020 mode. But we can at least try. And we can beat the other custom night challenges as well. Those I'm confident we can do. I think I can do all of those. Those I'm not worried about, but... we could, like... I want to do Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Are you fucking kidding me?! Oh my god! They're like really screwing me over. Either I'm not paying attention enough or they are just going for me. But yeah, I definitely want to do FNAF 2 soon. Maybe I'll start that at the end of September, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I do want to stream that game, even though I don't think we're going to be able to 100% it. I still want to play through it, and I think it'd be a lot of fun because, you know, the FNAF 2 movie's coming out soon. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. I want to stream that, but I don't know. We're not doing that next week, that's for sure. I don't really know what I'm going to stream next week. I might just stream whatever I feel like. That's my plan. God, just barely cut it close. Oh my god! Through the graces of that... This is the first time I'm ever going to say this. Thank God for that lightning bolt. Without that, I would have been out. I'm honestly surprised I'm still in this because this has been a interesting one. Through the graces of God, I haven't lost yet. The idea is we need to get far enough ahead that we can get ourselves, we're not hit by items so much. Of course. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Why is it so sudden? Of course there's no items either at this point, so... No! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know how I'm doing this. But I'm doing it. Oh, I had 2 of those shells, man. Oh. Yeah, this will be the last one for today's stream. You know what? Waits all of it and then go for it. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. Oh my god! How are we doing? How am I doing this? Yo, imagine if we get in the last 4. Oh my lord, that'd be so funny. Yo, imagine. Oh my god, they drove through it. Oh, but I don't get turned into that Kamek stuff, so that doesn't affect me. Kept the boost at least, that's all that matters. Okay. Even if I lose at this point, I will keep fighting like I always have. You gotta push yourself to really make any real progress. Oh! It doesn't even matter if I get hit, because I'm still gonna be in the top 4. I'm still gonna be in the top 4. I'm the fucking GOAT. Oh, they call me the GOAT of Mario Kart. Oh, let's fucking go. I blazed through that blue shell, and I was able to get myself, and I took a hit. I still came in the top on that. Oh, let's go. Oh, man, I am the GOAT. They call me the GOAT of Mario Kart. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Let's end this off strongly. Come on. It's not much further to go. Not much further to go. Okay, we've got extra protection. We've got extra protection. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah! Oh! Oh, man. First fucking place. We didn't get to 7,000 on this stream, but you know what? I'm completely fine with that. They call me the GOAT of Mario Kart. They really do. They call me the fucking GOAT of Mario Kart. Oh, man. Alright. Let's end, okay, with that amazing win. I think that is it for today's stream. So, oh man, they call me the GOAT. They call me the GOAT of Mario Kart. I'm so goated. But anyways, that is it for today's stream. So thank you all for watching, whether you're watching on Twitch or on the VOD channel on YouTube. I would say the stream actually went really well. I'm so glad there was no connection was terminated shit. I'm so glad that I didn't have any issues with that. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx myself, but it went smooth as hell. And I got a couple wins off of it, and like a few of them in the top 4. But yeah, as for next week, I don't really know what I'm going to stream. I'm kind of just going to choose whatever I feel like. Again, I'm not doing a schedule anymore. The layout for the stream will change the next time you see me go live. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I've got for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out and take care, everybody, and have a good day.